Hello, welcome to another video. I'm Cheryl here at the Made on Sunday studio, and I talk all about branding, design, and creative entrepreneurship here. So if you are growing your own online business right now, then be sure to subscribe to follow along. Now in today's video, I am starting a series all about email marketing with Flodesk. Creating a newsletter for your online business is probably one of the most important things to start doing right away when you start a business if you are serious about long-term and sustainable growth. I started my newsletter probably in 2019 when I first started my business, and I was using an email provider called MailChimp. And let's just be honest here, I really didn't like using it and probably never sent any emails, but I was able to start collecting emails of my audience to start building that audience right away. So when I switched over to Flodesk in 2020, and yes, while it is a paid monthly subscription, it was so worth it because I have skyrocketed my subscription list to about 1,700 of you now. And it is one of the primary ways I get to connect with my audience in a more intimate and personal setting, and also be able to sell my courses and my digital goods successfully. All right, so if you're excited to get your Flodesk account set up right away, I would recommend to go to the links below in the description, click on my referral link, and you will get 50% off your first year of Flodesk. Do not pay full price for Flodesk because you can just go to the link below, click on it, and you get your first month of Flodesk for free, and then your first year of Flodesk subscription for 50% off. All right, since this is the first video of this whole email marketing series with Flodesk, I'm actually going to dedicate this video to how to set up your Flodesk account, how to set up your branding of your Flodesk email account. That's actually one of the most amazing parts about Flodesk, is because you can make your emails all branded and beautiful, and there's tons of templates that come with it. But in this video, we are also going to show you how to create your own personal template for your brand. So let's get right into it. Let's hop onto my laptop and get your Flodesk account set up. All right, hello you guys, welcome to my laptop. We are on the Flodesk pricing page right now. So if you don't have an account with Flodesk yet, you can head to my links in the description of this video and you'll head to basically this page. And they have 3 different plans right now. There's just the email newsletter plan, there's like the add-on checkout feature, and then you can also do the plan with everything. For today's tutorial, you really only need the email version of the plan. Right now it is $35 a month if you bill annually, but with my link below, you'll get the first year for 50% off of this price. So get your account, and you'll actually get the first month for free when you sign up with my link as well. So you can actually do this full tutorial today with the free plan. All right, so once you log into your account of Flodesk, you're going to head to this kind of main page here. You will probably not see anything in this section, maybe just like a template to start with, but I've been creating lots of emails in the past, so I'm just seeing all of my past emails that I've built. First things first, you're going to do is you're going to head to this little top right hover, and there's a couple things you can start setting up here. So first off, you want to just set up all your like regular things, go to your overview, put in your email, that kind of stuff. And then we're going to head into email setup, and this is where you want to make sure that you this is going to be the name of who the sender is. So it is really important that you write the correct name here. For me, if you have a business and a brand, people know me by my first name and most likely by my business name, Made on Sundays. So for me, I just put Cheryl at Made on Sundays, which made the most sense. But if you are a personal business and people know you mostly by your name, maybe just put your name here. And then next we have your branding sections here. So this is super important. A lot of people will put their logo in here, but I actually recommend putting some sort of banner version of your logo. So I just created this graphic on Canva really easily. Do like any kind of horizontal rectangle size, and I put a little image of my branding at the back, and then just put the title of my newsletter, Dear Sunday, with a little logo at the very bottom. I prefer this because this logo will actually end up on every single header of every newsletter that you send. So it just makes it really easy that it's going to be this header that's going to be there. Next up are your brand colors. So you only get 5 brand colors, but put the 5 most common colors you're going to be using in your brand or in your newsletters, because these are the ones that are going to be easy for you to click on when you are changing up like your font colors and that kind of stuff. All right, so brand fonts, again, you get 3 of them, I believe. And if you click on manage here, you can actually upload your fonts into this section. So you might actually be able to upload more fonts, but they accept any TTF, OTF, or WOFF files. So if you purchased a custom brand font from, let's say, Creative Market or something, the font file that you're going to get is probably going to be one of these. So all you have to do is drag that file in here, and it's going to upload into this space here. Next up is your company name, and that's pretty much it. All right, so next is your opt-in setup. This section is also super, super important. So for Europe, if you are a European business, doing a double opt-in email is, I think, mandatory. So I actually highly recommend doing opt-in emails even if you're outside of Europe, because this double opt-in makes sure that there's less spam entered into your email list. Basically, whoever signs up for your email list will need to re-opt in. So they'll put they'll email into the list when they sign up for it on your website or something, and then they'll get an email where they have to reconfirm their subscription to your email. And this just makes sure that it's a real person, it's a quality subscriber, they actually want what they asked for. And also it might be a legal requirement in your country. So make sure to go in there and edit that to your branding. I recommend something fun there. I just added like a GIF or GIF, and then just like thank them for subscribing and just tell them that they need to click on this button one more time in order to reconfirm their subscription. And then we have your thank you page as well. So this is what they get after opting in. And then also you can edit your preference page as well. So I like to keep things like quite simple. I just use one of the templates that they gave me, and then I just edit it with my banner and my colors and my fonts and that kind of stuff. So super, super easy. All right, next up is integrations. This is also super important, so you can connect all of your accounts here, especially Instagram. I also connected to my shop, and then you can also do other Zapier integrations as well. So check out this integration section if just make sure that this is, at least your Instagram is integrated. All right. Once you have all of your branding and your settings set up, we are going to create your first email template. So I actually like to create templates so that it makes it super easy to just create an email in the future. So I don't have to keep adding my signature at the bottom, or, I have specific styling that I like to use for monthly newsletters. So it's just easier to create a template so that I can just keep recreating emails quickly. So first off, we are going to click on new email here, and we're going to choose from one of their templates to begin with. So maybe you are doing a welcome sequence. So actually, why don't we style a monthly newsletter? So maybe like share news. Let's choose one of these templates that look cute. Let's see. They have so many templates here, different templates to whether you are selling something or you are, welcoming them into a series, or if you are emailing them to say thanks. Like, there's just so many to choose from. And they even have this new section called Up My Email Game, which is really fun. But we are going to pick one from the Share News section. Let's look at this one. It looks kind of cute. Okay, this looks super cute. So I'm going to choose this one to customize. You can start with whichever template that you want to go with. And then, all right, so once we are in here, some of your brand colors are already going to be like set up and stuff. So we are just going to customize everything. So first off, your logo. So because I used a banner, it kind of centered it and made it super small. So the first thing I like to do is obviously make this banner bigger so it looks really nice like that. I'm going to remove this little space right there. There are so many things you can do to style your newsletters. So if you go into each section, you can see that these different sections are outlined by a blue kind of border. And then when you click on it, on the right-hand side is where you can customize those different things. So we can either choose a different layout. Right now it's using this layout right here. You can edit the link. So when somebody clicks on this section, it might link to whatever you put the link here. And then you can also style the different blocks. So you can remove certain elements that are part of the template, like the header, or you can change the background color. So for example, for this background, I'm going to change it to my brand color. For background number 2, which is the bottom section, I'm going to maybe even use this green one over here. And then I'm actually going to recolor this as well. I'm going to make this into one of my cream colors. And also I'm going to change this to my brand font, which is Orpheus Pro. That looks great. I think it's italicized right now, which I want to remove. You can do a lot of different things like all caps, which might be nice for styling. You can change the line height here and letter spacing as well. But for this specific font, I don't do any letter spacing. You can also change the size of the font. So for example, if this is too big, you can make this smaller or bigger. Kind of like it like that. And then here you can even choose different shapes. So that's super, super fun. I know this arch shape is very popular right now, so that might be something you want to choose. They have added so many new like styling features in the last couple of months, so it's very exciting to see. We're also going to change this to my brand font, which is Termina. And for Termina, I always like to have all caps and have a lot bigger letter spacing. And I'm going to reduce the size of this text and also change the font color to like maybe the dark green color. Wonder if I can bold it too. Yeah, there we go. All right, that looks really good. Now remember, we're creating a template here, so I don't want to necessarily put the photo in because it's going to be a different photo every time. You can just keep this here if you like that. I'm going to go through and see the function. So right here, you can actually, between each section, add different things. So you can either add a different layout, you can add an image, you can add a logo, video, Instagram, text, link bar, so many different things. Even if you want to add like a spacer here, you can do that and just like drag it out to where however big you want the space to be. If you want to remove a section, you can also click on remove right here. Now remember, this is like maybe like a weekly newsletter, so I am actually going to remove this one here, and I'm actually going to add a different layout. So let's kind of look at all of the different layouts available. I want something that will be able to maybe like show like a weekly feature of maybe a blog post that I wrote or a YouTube video that I posted. So something that has a photo and then maybe somewhere where I can like write some text. There are so many. There are even templates for testimonials. Okay, I really like this one right here. I think it's nice and simple and easy to read. So this makes it super easy because then I can put like a photo of, let's say, my blog post here, which is perfect because I actually use vertical photos for my blog posts. And then I can put maybe even the title of my blog post here, but I'm going to change these to my brand fonts. Make this white, and I'm gonna again change this to my brand font as well. You're gonna probably change it to your brand fonts, and we're gonna make sure that this spacing looks right. And then I'm actually gonna change the title of these. These will probably be like my blog categories. So for example, business, and then this is my blog title right here. Okay, make this a little bit bigger, and then I'm gonna put this as read it now or something like that. I'm gonna change the color of these guys here as well. Okay, that looks really, really good. And essentially, I actually really love the layout of this. So again, I'm gonna remove this right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to duplicate this. So I'm gonna duplicate this, and there's a functionality in the layout section where you can actually flip it. So you can click on this right here, and it's just going to flip it. So this makes it super easy to just have this little pattern here. So I'm going to, again, duplicate this again. And then I'm going to flip it again so it has a little bit of a right, left kind of look. So maybe one week I want to feature a blog post here, maybe a YouTube video here, and then maybe like one of my favorites of the week. I'm going to say new video or new product or something like that. This just kind of helps me remind myself that those are the different sections that I want to showcase. Maybe I'll even change the color for the middle one. So, and then for buttons, you can always like restyle these as well, obviously. So that looks really good. So right now we have like this little header section. Maybe I can write like, a little title for what's coming up in this email, do a little photo of my week, how it's going, and then maybe just write like weekly update. And then here I'm going to be writing a little like talk about my week or how things are going in the studio. And then I'm going to have all of these features, which makes it super easy. And then for this last section, I'm actually going to put my name here. So I'm Cheryl. Let's say, let's pick a font here. There we go. I'm going to make this bigger. And you see how it's like cut off at the top here is because the line height is too small. So make sure your line height is tall enough. And I'm going to change up the colors of the icons too. So let's pick icons, and you can actually pick from different styles. My favorite is just like the most minimalistic one. So unfortunately with these icons, you can't choose your brand colors. So pick the one that is closest to your branding here. They do have a lot of choices. So there we go. So we have now styled a weekly update kind of blog newsletter here. And what you're going to do is you should always check the mobile preview. So let's just click on mobile here and just scroll through it to see if everything looks good. I think that looks really good. And now we are going to go back to editing, and we want to save this as a template so that we can keep using this every single week. So in order to do that, we're going to click on this little save button here, and we're going to call this our weekly update template or newsletter. And if you want, you can add a little description, and then we're just going to save it. And you should create like a template for any kind of, different, like let's say you do weekly updates, monthly updates, and then maybe you have like a special newsletter that you send out for your product launches or something. So in that case, you might want to create different templates for different use cases. Once you are done, you can head back into Flodesk dashboard, and the next time you want to create a new email and use that template that you just saved, all you have to do is click on new email, and we are going to go to my favorites here, and all of your different templates will be saved here. So the one we just created is right here. So you can just click on it and basically click on customize, and you can use that template. All right, and that is how you set up your account, set up your branding, as well as your branded templates on Flodesk. I hope it was helpful, and if it was, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel to watch the rest of this series. Now, if you're ready to sign up for Flodesk and start your email marketing strategy for your business, then remember to head to the links below on my referral code, and you'd be able to get your first month of Flodesk for free and your first year of Flodesk subscription for 50% off. It is the best deal that you can get. So be sure to use the link below and don't pay full price for Flodesk. Now be sure to subscribe, because the next video that's part of the series is how to create a Flodesk pop-up so that it'll pop up on your Showit website. All right, so I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.